Hey, Healing Homies, it's your honest homegirl, 𝑇ℎ𝑒 𝐻𝑜𝑛𝑒𝑠𝑡 and these are your homegirl horoscopes for today. Before we get into your reading, let's talk about what your themes are. So, for many of you guys, there is a need to take a leap of faith. Some of you may be wondering, should I take this leap of faith and don't know what's really going on? I don't know all the details, but should I continue with this? And some of you, you don't want to be the fool again when it comes to a situation, when it comes to you starting over with a person, place, or a thing. For others of you, you could be dealing with the simple fact of you don't know which option to choose. You may be stuck between two things, two people, two job offers, two of something, two cars, two houses that you need to make a decision on, because right now you're leaning towards one thing more than the other, but it's like you're willing to put in the work or you're willing to put in the effort, but there's something that you like just a little bit more than the other. And it's because it's kind of like neck and neck still, but there is something you're leaning a little bit more towards than something else. For others of you, you're wondering if your justice is going to be served, if things are going to be balanced out, if this could be like a court situation, this could be you dealing with a Libra, this could be you dealing with, stagnation or just waiting. It's like, okay, I accepted the karmic lessons I needed to learn. Are my blessings coming soon now? Like, type of energy. But with that said, let's see what is going on with you guys. So when it comes to this energy of unknowingness, this could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male. This could be dealing with you just trying to stay level-headed in a way, using more logic than emotions at this time. And you're wondering if you should be tuning into your emotions just as much as your logic. And I feel like that's the transformation. That is the lesson for some of you. You need to balance out the both logic and emotion at the same time, to comprehend everything, to get a fuller grasp on the situation. Because even though you may not know all the small details of the situation, if you tune into your emotions, you tune into your intuition, and your intuition will lead you in the right direction, even though you don't know everything, right? So for some of you, that is the lesson for you to balance out. And it could be dealing with love for some of you guys. For some of you, you really, it's like, should you take the logical approach or should you take the emotional approach? And Spirit's like, you need to take the approach that's going to balance out the masculine and feminine energies within you. Okay? You can't sit there and not use one. You can't use one and not the other type of thing. Now, when it comes to these decisions that you need to make, see, for some of you, you're thinking about who you're going to entertain or what you should entertain. You may feel blocked at this time with that situation here. For some of you guys. For some of you, this could be what music you're going to play at a kid's birthday party. Some of you have two daughters, and you're wondering if it's okay to spend a little bit more money on one and not the other. I feel like some of you, you have one daughter that's very expensive and the other one, she's not materialistic at all. But you're still trying to figure out what you should get them as a gift. For others of you, this is a job offer. One may be in like the entertainment industry, or like, if it's not in, like, it's some, I don't know, maybe you're dressing up as like a cartoon character or something, or you may be looking for someone to do this, and it's like you know how they be having them birthday parties and they be having them people dress up as cartoon characters? Like, that could be something that you're looking for your daughter or something like that. And it's like one person costs more than the other. And you're trying to figure out, like, which one is better. You might pick the one that has, like, this colorful hair, or the character may have, like, blue hair or something like that. You may pick that one, and that person may be the most expensive person. But I feel like the reason why you're picking them is because of their creativity. Like, this other person is like a plain Jane. This other person has, like, creativity in some way, shape, or form. One may have, and if this is options as far as dating wise, you may be dealing with one person that has a child and then another person doesn't have a kid. One may be like a down to earth. I don't want to call them a plain Jane, but like, this person is more down to earth. They're not very materialistic. And then this other person here is more like out there and flamboyant and materialistic in a way where it's like they like expensive things or something like that. And you're stuck in between deciding. You could be also entertaining the idea of having another child. What else is going on with you guys? What's the 411 for my hand homies? Now, when it comes to, someone has decided to be a father. Someone has decided to be a boss. Someone has decided to deal with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo man. Someone has decided, if you went to court and say you are the father, like you're going through like a custody battle or something, the judge is deciding with the father. You may have even thought that already, or you knew that already, or you had an inkling feeling like that was going to be the decision. And it may have took a very long time for the scales to be balanced out in this situation. Like, you could have heavily been going back and forth to court. But things are going to rule in the father's favor. You heard that, right? Somebody honking their horn or turning their alarm on, yeah. Someone's deciding that it's going to be for the father to keep the kids, or whatever is going on. This could even be with child support. Whatever it is, it's going to go in the father's favor. Yeah, because somebody was playing games with money. This father could have been a good father, and they were taking care of their kids. And you know how they be having them greedy baby mamas out there that they didn't have to go to court, and the father was giving them like $1,000 a month, but she wanted to be greedy and see if she could get more, listening to her homegirls and her mama and her sisters and aunties, and turned around, took that man to court, and they sat there and gave her less than what he was already giving her. And that's your fault. And you manifested this if you're the female watching this. Because this guy wasn't playing games. He was giving and taking. Like, listen, we can co-parent. And you played with this person. This man could have that earth energy in them. Like, this person want to be a father. Someone decided to play games, and it's like, you wanted to play these games, and guess what happens? When you play these games, you get like stupid prizes, and that's basically what it is. For others of you, you're deciding to be a boss. You're not playing any more games when it comes to your business. You're going to take things more seriously now, because you're seeing the cycle with yourself. It's like, okay, I know when I take myself seriously, I see the progression in my business, but I have to stay consistent. I also see when I lack in my business and how things don't move, they stay stagnant. So it's like you've always been on this hamster wheel of putting in energy, not putting in energy. And it's like, okay, now these games have to stop. You're deciding to do what's necessary. Yeah, see, some of you guys are also thinking about this third-party situation that you got going on that has you stagnant. Or you could be dating multiple people and you don't know who to choose, and that's what's causing stagnancy in your life. You need to make up your mind. You need to be decisive in order for things to move forward with whoever you choose to deal with. Because if you don't choose, Spirit's going to choose for you. And you may not like that decision. So it's time for you to move forward. It's time to make